What is going on, guys? Here today, I've got the season review of my Manchester United Football Manager 2018 series. Guys, I started this on the beta, and yeah, most people who start saves on the beta is not really a long-term series. I think I've done one, back in FM 2015, FM15, and that was actually with Man United, funnily enough. But yeah, I started my new Road to Glory series, the Spanish one, which I'm really enjoying playing. I haven't played it for a week, though. I haven't played Football Manager for a week, or FIFA, or anything. I just came back today, or yesterday, technically, but yeah, when I'm uploading this video. Yeah, I didn't play any games because I was away for a week, which I needed that break as well. So I ended up just simulating going on holiday to the end of the season here. There's one more game, but that's like a friendly kind of thing. That's like before the next season, so we won't worry too much about that specifically. But yeah, we did end up winning the league, even though the form was a bit up and down. But yeah, I did simulate a lot. But with the games we had, we started very, very well. So unfortunately, though, we didn't go too well in the Champions League. Looks like it was going well until that Manchester City. I'm checking out these results for the first time, essentially. As you can see, I've got all these inboxes here. I'll just, mark all items as read. That happens just to show you guys I simulated the rest of the season, went on holiday for the rest of the season. But, guys, as you can see, we did end up winning the league, but before that stage, we're having a good season and everything like that. But yeah, basically, guys, I'm going to be focusing on my lower league kind of series, the Road to Glory, Spanish Road to Glory, CD Guadalajara. It's just something different for me to focus on, like the lower leagues of Spain. And yeah, that's not going to be like highly viewed or anything like that. But it's something I really want to start. I feel like I want to start a new kind of series of FM videos that I'm going to do in the long term, because obviously in Football Manager, playing with big teams, people find it a bit boring after a while, and I have myself, for the most part, essentially. Like, I want more of a challenge, so you're going to see that going forward. So I haven't done it too much, especially a long series in the past, so that's something I want to do, and hopefully you guys will like that. But yeah, you can see a bit of a team report here on our strengths, but what I was going to go into, like the player stats, yeah, you can see a lot of that. But I want to see, like, if we go into the squad, and then you can take a look here. We'll take a look at the goals scored. You can see Martial scored 21, a very good effort. Then Zlatan came through with 17, and he was injured at the start, so obviously he had a strong second half. He would have played, when I went on holiday with the game. So yeah, I didn't play any myself after the last episode. I've just simulated from then, to keep that in mind, so I can finish this, and then, because it will take a while to actually finish the season in terms of playing the games and all of that. But anyway, guys, Marcus Rashford got 15 and Lukaku 14, so all those guys above 10. And then with the assists, Mkhitaryan was pretty dominant, and obviously Anthony Martial still got 11, had a great season, so he's going to be right up there. But Ibrahimovic, he's still class. If you're starting United save when he comes back from his injury, he's still going to be really dominant, like a 36 years old. You probably want him on for another season. He will decline a little bit, but off that form, I don't think you can really... You can't get wrong. You can't get anything wrong about that. He's a bit older. That's the only thing. You still got to judge off his performances, essentially, which is absolutely amazing. And then, Martial, Smalling up there as well, had a very good season. Pogba, over like a 7.3 is pretty solid. And then if you take a look at like interceptions per 90 minutes, okay, we got to do it the other way. Chris Smalling right up there, and Marcos Rojo, both doing pretty well in that aspect. And then this is key passes, very important. You can see Juan Mata averaging over 2, which is pretty good, really. You can't like get a really high amount, like 5 or something on average. Key passes. And then the shots per 90 minutes. Marcus Rashford was right up there as well, just about under that 4.5 there. But yeah, pretty good, a pretty good season for us in the league. Unfortunately, knocked out in the Champions League. As you know, I wasn't really in control of that. I just wanted to simulate through that. But guys, I hope you will be able to check out my series. Like, if you haven't clicked on it, because it's a team you just don't find interesting, which I think is the case for a few of you guys that want to watch like my Man United saves and everything like that. Like if you're really interested in a Football Manager save, I'd suggest to go check that out. But I did want to, just show you guys this. But I don't feel I could get into like playing the rest of the season in terms of getting through all those games. So I just whipped it up today for you guys. So yeah, not too much else to talk about, but this was like my starter save. This was my save to get into the new Football Manager game, and it's helped. I am going all right in that other save, but I don't really want to go through it too much. But if there's anything else you wanted to check out in terms of the competitions, I will go through it for a little bit. Like actually who won, you can see Barcelona win 2-0 against Bayern. They were the champions. Luis Suarez scoring the 15 goals. He was clear. He's another player that's absolutely amazing. And see that when we got knocked out, and Mkhitaryan still had the most assists, 7, and the next highest was 6. And what's that, Copenhagen, and like they wouldn't have gone too far. That's interesting assist-wise, but yeah, Luis Suarez is an absolute beast in FM. Like, he's crazy, and obviously with great support around him, he's never going to have a lack of chances in the Champions League with Barcelona. He's going to be right up there scoring goals all the time, even against the best opposition. So just to imagine in the Spanish League, in La Liga, he'll be dominant. And FA Cup won by Newcastle United, which was pretty crazy. Then Chelsea win the Carabao Cup. So yeah, it's always intriguing taking a look at all of these. But if we go into the board, and the confidence is still, I'm still untouchable. We had a pretty dominating season in the league. Again, dropped off because, you know, when you go on holiday, you can still get some bad results, but we still had great form, like finishing off the season as well. Finished strongly against Chelsea with the 3-1, and that was like the title winner. That was the title winner. It would have been amazing if that was actually the last game of the season, but yeah, that made the difference. Because a draw, they would have went on to win. But yeah, I think from what you saw in the series, like the first half of the season and all that, yeah, we definitely did deserve that. But any interesting ones, West Brom get relegated, Swansea get relegated, and quite clearly as well. Like you see Brighton, technically they just avoid it, but like one position ahead, but points-wise, yeah, they actually did okay. If you look at the goal differences, they deserved to stay up. Look, minus 39 by Swansea. They must have had a really hard time with scoring goals, I feel like. Yeah, 36. Well, West Brom even worse. But no, yeah, they conceded a terrible amounts. Hey, we scored the most against them. But, oh, yeah, that's... I thought they just would have struggled with goals scored, but no, that's 75 goals conceded. Obviously, they would have conceded a lot. But anyone... Ooh, Arsenal, for being in top 4, 50 goals conceded. That's a lot, but yeah, they scored 70. And we did end up scoring the most for the season, so I was pretty happy with that. Chelsea had a good defensive season, only conceding the 22 goals themselves. And yeah, there's a few... Well, there's one, like, promise there. We had a decent transfer budget still, because obviously I wasn't signing anyone. Fellaini ended up moving on a free transfer, all that kind of stuff as well. But guys, let me know. Yeah, I'd say if I'm going to start another series as well, but I really do want to focus on that lower league in Spain, because again, for me this year in Football Manager, I think it's about doing a really long, what it should be about anyway, will be best for me, is doing a really long lower league series like that, so you can, I suppose, look forward to that in years going forward. Like, if I always just keep doing big teams and randomly do a lower league save, you know what I mean? It's not something you guys have subscribed for, essentially. Some of you guys back in the lower league management days, like with Bar City and stuff. So, yeah, I want to get that kind of back, where you guys are actually interested in me doing a lower league team. So, like, you know, other FM YouTubers now, some people don't do a save with like a team that's really popular and is still really interesting. So that's what I want to try and build now. Obviously, I've got a lot of subscribers, even though subscribers don't really matter these days on YouTube. It's more who has the notifications turned on. So make sure you hit the bell to subscribe to my channel. That's what subscribing is these days. So it doesn't matter how much subscribers you have, it's how much people have the notifications turned on, because, yeah, you don't really get all videos, and that's my experience. So, yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you would turn notifications on for my channel. Or you'll be missing the videos. As I said previously as well, I really don't care about views that much anyway. Like, I'm still going to be doing YouTube regardless, like doing YouTube videos every day apart from the times I go on holiday. But yeah, allows me to do that as well. Enjoy my life a bit, and I can keep doing YouTube. So, because again, I don't want to go into too many specific details, but I've got like other investments in real life as well that set me up so I can do something I enjoy in my life. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just a bit of an update. It's nothing, again, it's nothing too in-depth. Probably something you would expect judging off the season so far, that we would go on to win the league. Bit disappointing that we couldn't win in the Champions League. Like, I thought, yeah, we had a good season, but again, when you go on holiday and, you know, I just want to leave the inbox so you could, I know, sometimes on YouTube you have to kind of prove you did something. But anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, like I said, and yeah, check out my new series if you haven't done so yet. More will be coming in that as I'm back from my holiday now. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy my videos in Football Manager going forward, and FIFA as well if you enjoy those. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.